Yo, welcome back to Blazy B, where I'm blazing on B. And okay, did you guys see that full moon? It was a flower moon. It was, I want to say, the beginning of June. And oh my God, it was incredible. It was incredible. It was incredible. And okay, does anybody else have like full moon rituals, do anything for the full moon, or just think like it's a full moon, or don't even give a shit about a full moon? I'm here to tell you, give a shit about the full moon. It feels great. There's so much energy in this full moon every month. I mean, like, wow. And she's just shining so bright. I mean, like, you gotta look at her. You gotta admire her. There's no reason not to. She's a voluptuous beauty that's shining upon you. So look outside when there's a full moon. Um, but okay, this past full moon was a flower moon and it was red and it was just like and there was at Hazel Jane a full moon meditation. Um and I wanted to go, but it was 25 bucks and you know, no. So, and I heard it was really great and maybe one time I'll go. The leader is supposed to be really good. So, anyways, but, I was talking to my friend Drew, and he's like, "I think we could do this, like, our own way." I was like, "Ugh, you're right, we definitely can." And I like to just look up on YouTube full moon meditation for whatever month and the year you're in. And usually you get a few options, and they're, like, specifically for these full moons and what they represent. And I kinda go I mean, they're all different, right? And they have different kind of focuses. So foci, one may say. And so you can go through them and kind of see where you want to work on or think about. Um, and honestly, I couldn't tell you what this last one was about, but it was really good. So talking to Drew, and it's like, yeah, we can totally do this. Let's freaking do this. So we ended up, he picked me up and we went to the park, one of the parks, and found just a space. And we ended up going on the disc golf course, which I love that place. And we found this like perfect place sitting under a tree, looking at the cemetery and just like chilling on this disc golf course. And oh, it was a lovely evening too. It was just like very chill night, clear skies, everything. And so we sat there, we put on this like, I don't know, 13-minute meditation and we both did our own thing. Close your eyes and just take it away and just visualize this full moon rising. Like it hadn't really risen yet. So we were just like the crack of it. And so we get done with this meditation, which was beautiful. And we got back in the car and it was like, let's just go for a drive. So we go through a drive back through the country roads and we're kind of just like vibing. And we pop out on this highway and we turn and I gasp. And the moon is rising above the horizon. And it is so freaking big. I mean, it was so big. Oh my God, it was so big and red. And it didn't even look like the moon. Like you could have seen that and just been like, what the actual fuck is that? But oh, whoa. And so we're like, let's go to the lake. So we drive out to the lake following the moon. Like that's where it's rising. Let's go to the lake. Let's see this baby. And so we go to the lake and he's telling me, he's a young kid. He's in the know. I didn't realize that there's like these teenagers banging cars out there. So this is new to me. And so you just see these cars lined up. Then we randomly would like see couples like sitting on benches, but like it's the pitch black dark at this point. Like we are into the night now. And so we keep running into like couples and it's like, ooh, ooh. And so we're making our way trying to find the moon. And the water is so lovely and it's just like a very chill evening. And we keep walking, keep walking, keep walking. Then you see her. She's making her way up and she's moving past like the back of a house and then just rising. Oh my God. And then we kind of like curve around this point and we end up in these pavilions. And there is a bar across the water. And so we start like hearing this music and we're like, dang, that's awesome. We can hear it on this side of the water. That like carries pretty well. Nope. There is a guy sitting in the pavilion playing guitar and singing to the moon. And I mean, it was like, whoa, whoa, no way. And this guy just keeps doing it. And we pass him and we keep walking down to the next pavilion. And then we sit there and we sit there in silence. And this guy keeps playing his guitar and singing. And we're all just soaking up this full moon. I mean, soaking up this, it's reflecting off the water. It's jai freaking enormous. And it was just the most beautiful visual ever. And it was nice to just sit in silence and appreciate nature. I just love appreciating nature. I love looking at nature. I'm just in awe. Like, we don't mean shit. Humans are like, whatever. Nature is life. Nature's so pretty and cool and diverse and so unique. And oh my God, just so visually appealing. It blows my mind. The colors in nature and everything around us is so cool. Is so cool. So freaking cool. So watching this full moon just rise and be, oh, it was such a beautiful night. And then, yeah, he took me home and it was like, oh, what a great evening. Had a full on meditation, went to see the moon, talk to her, enjoy her presence over the water. Oh my God. And you know what? It was free. So that was pretty darn cool. And in the past, I used to do full moon water. And if you don't know full moon water, basically you take water and you put it in jars, clear jars, and then you put it outside. And you outside during the full moon and you just let that full moon shine. So put it on a place that's, visible to the sky, and all that energy just gets poured out and it soaks up into that water, and you basically are like capturing an essence of the moon. Okay. That's full moon water. And then you just like take sips of it with intention. So sometimes I used to be like, okay, like I did it a lot in Macomb, and Kiana and I would take like moon water shots, and it would always be like intention for a great day, or to like crush a test, or to like really write this paper and get this energy, or just feel creative. Anything you put intention behind, and you would drink that water and just, you know, let the full moon energy do its thing. Um, could be placebo, probably, but like, who cares? Anything is awesome when it's got intention and worth and value to you, right? So I do that. I like full moon water. But then I forget to do it every month. I'm bad at planning out the days like that. Meditation, I'm at least like, okay, I've sat outside, I see the moon. Let's do this meditation, even outside, or like that's what I do before bed. Put it on, lay down, soak up the moon. So nice. So nice. So nice. But yeah, those are some full moon things. I know people that write things down, either intentions or like worries they have that they want to release. And they'll burn them. They'll like read them aloud, burn them, kind of do a ritual in that way. You can do a lot of things on a full moon. And you can do them every day too. But that full moon energy, it does feel strong. It is quite intense. And it's not bullshit. Like the ERs are way more packed on a full moon. Things get wild around a full moon. There's a lot of things going around with a full moon. That's a lot of energy hitting this earth. So just be aware of it. Be in touch with it. Look up when there's a full moon. It's good for you. But I was trying to think of like other stuff I may do, like rituals and things. And the only other thing that I do is every first of the month, I do a cinnamon kind of blow on my apartment. And what I do is first thing in the morning, I wake up and then I grab my cinnamon and then I walk outside my door and then I close it, like my front door. Okay. And then I close it. And sometimes it's cold. During the winter, I do this too. It's cold. And I touch my door and then I open my door and then I close it. And then I touch the back of my door And then I pour on my palm and then I pour some cinnamon on there. And I say, when this cinnamon blows, prosperity in this house will grow. Money, money comes to me. Money, money comes to me. Money, money comes to me. Um, and so I do it as, as I blow the cinnamon, money in this, whatever I said. Um, and then I and then I say, money, money comes to me, money, money comes to me, money, money comes to me. And then I don't wash my hands. I rub my cinnamon hand over top of my other hand and kind of just like rub my hand in circles. Then I take a big whiff because it smells amazing. And that's it. And I do that every first of the month. And I don't know where that came from. Like I saw it on a witchy page and I really liked it. But then I looked up a lot about cinnamon and just being about abundance. So hey, it feels really good and I really enjoy doing it. So I do the things I do. But that's a good one to do. I like that ritual. Other than that, I don't do many ritual. I want to do more. I really do. I think that putting any sort of intention and energy into something really creates what you want to create. I did just make a list with Kat about like my perfect match in life, my like life partner. And I was like, I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want. And then I started just like listing things. And she's like, Brittany, you know exactly what you want. And we're going through just like she's asking me questions. And she's like, picture the perfect man that you want. Like truly, no exceptions, all the details. What do you want? And we went through and we listed them all. And then now I will say them out loud. I will manifest that into the universe. I will just like put it out there and visualize it in the sense of this person already exists. I just need to draw them to me wherever I am. So putting it out into the universe. And if you're religious, that's like praying. I mean, like it's all just like saying and asking and telling the universe what it's gonna be. So yeah, highly recommend making a list of what you want, intentions, and manifesting that shit. Just and make it happen. If you say you're gonna do something, more than likely you're gonna do it. That's why most people don't say this shit out loud. And once you say it out loud, whoo, baby, it's go time. Gotta do it. Let's do it. And you kind of feel more accountable and responsible about it. So, highly recommend any of these rituals are great or just, putting anything in action. Amazing. But yeah, look up, just look up. Yeah, full moon, moon in general. She's a beaut. The stars, the sky, the clouds, rainbows, moon dogs. If you don't know what a moon dog is, that is like a rainbow around the sun. Um, or no, that's a moon dog. A sun dog is one around the sun. But there are ones around the moon. Isn't that crazy? I've seen a moon dog before. And it's just like the massive ring around the moon. Man, nature. Nature.